This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment and educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, Russia expects the BRICS payment system to take over SWIFT. And if you guys been following my videos over the past year, I've been telling you guys that when the BRICS nations come out with a new global payment system, it's going to involve XRP. And now that Russia is pushing it even more now, there's no doubt in my mind that this payment platform that they expect to go global is going to be on Ripple XRP ledger. And I believe it's going to help push XRP to all-time highs in April. And after that, I don't see any ceiling for XRP. Now, a lot of you guys are probably saying, well, they can utilize all these different platforms in order to replace SWIFT because of all the sanctions and everything going on with Russia and some BRICS nations. But here's the thing. Tell me what other cryptocurrency can BRICS use that's already acceptable by a majority of the nations on the planet. And not just acceptable, that they trust. What a lot of people don't realize is what Ripple was doing, and I've said this many times, while Gary Gensler and the SEC were going after them, they were going around the world and building trust. They were building an infrastructure. They were forming strategic partnerships. And that is the only coin that has built that has the infrastructure in place to replace the SWIFT system. So when Russia keeps touting this new payment system, this new BRICS payment system that's going to go global, they are talking about XRP. And I know I'm going to get some comments that tell me that it could be this, it could be that. In the area where XRP works, there is no substitute. How many times have I did videos on these articles about, oh, this is the next XRP. Leave your XRP and buy this. This is going to surpass XRP. It doesn't matter what new coin comes out. It doesn't have the infrastructure in place and the trust in place to be wildly acceptable the way XRP is. Everybody's on the XRP train. The last ones to get on, the United States of America. And the reason why? Because of Gary Gensler and the SEC and probably Biden. Because if Biden had put pressure on Gary Gensler, he wouldn't have been doing that nonsense in the first place. But I believe all of this is the banks. Okay? Because the banks know when the SWIFT system is replaced, they're losing trillions of dollars in revenue every single year. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. When Russia is talking about a global payment system to replace the SWIFT system, do you guys agree with me that Russia is talking about XRP and Ripple? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.